Welcome back, guys. Baby got stacks. This episode's gonna be a doozy.
We'll be fast. It'll be quick in and out. We don't like being a downer. But oh boy. I
So
don't even
this
remember
is
what I gave this book. I can barely
so
remember this book.
I know. I gave it a 3. I honestly might knock it down to a 2
3. Wow.
because I
Watch me
felt
have given it a 3. Oh, I did.
a 3. Oh wait, never mind. No, I'm
Yeah,
knocking
I'm
it down to
definitely
a
changing
2.
that. It's a 2 for
Um,
me.
this was Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. It's been on
Now,
your TBR for a hot minute.
this is how we got chosen. All right. How we choose our books as of current
Mm-hmm.
is I was gifted by Ashley a set
Mm-hmm.
of TBR cards.
Mm-hmm.
So we gave him a good shuffle. I
Mm-hmm.
chose it. It said, choose a book on your TBR shelf that's yellow.
And
What's
it's not
the most,
there's not
there's
very many
not
books.
many yellow books. If
No.
anything, it's yellow on the spine, and that's it.
Yeah.
The most blaringly obvious yellow book on my shelf is Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. Now, I have read a Rachel Hawkins book. I've read The Wife Upstairs.
What did you give that one?
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
It's a little wild and crazy. It's a little, you must suspend your belief,
Okay.
but it's a good time thriller.
Okay.
It's a little like, it's fast, it's quick. You're on a vacation and you just want a silly, decent thriller
Mhm.
mystery.
Mhm. Okay.
I,
Okay.
I had a good time. I had a good time. I spent 3 hours of my life reading that book and I was like, well worth.
Oh, very quick. Okay.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
like, okay,
Yeah.
Rachel Hawkins, we can give it another shot. And so I felt good when I said, let's read this yellow book.
Mhm. We both went in blind. We both had no
So
idea what we were getting into.
I am sad to say this this Rachel Hawkins is upsetting.
It's going to be a no. I'm going to assume this is not on your shelf anymore or will not be on your shelf for anymore.
No, it's not going to be on my shelf.
Okay. This book
My
was
wife
just
upstairs is.
this book was a lot and
And
nothing all at
nothing.
once.
Yeah. Yeah.
it I think I'm just going to read the back of the book at this point. I just don't know what else to say. Okay. I don't like the description. Comes a deliciously wicked gothic suspense. Wrong.
The wickedly talented
Just
Adele
wrong.
Dazeem.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm already yawning. When Lux McAllister and her boyfriend Nico are hired to sail 2 women to a remote island in the South Pacific, it seems like the opportunity of a lifetime. Stuck in a dead-end job in Hawaii and longing to travel the world after a family tragedy, Lux is eager to climb on board the Susanna and set out on an adventure. She's also quick to bond with their passengers, college best friends Brittany and Emma. The 2 women say they want to travel off the beaten path, but like Lux, they may have other reasons to be seeking an escape. Shimmering on the horizon after days at sea, Moreau Island is every bit the paradise the foursome expects, despite a mysterious history of shipwrecks, cannibalism, and even rumors of murder. But what they don't expect is to discover another boat already anchored off the Moreau's sandy beaches. The owners of the Azure Sky, Jake and Eliza, are a true golden couple. Gorgeous, laid back, and if their sleek catamaran and well-stocked bar are any indication, rich. Now a party of 6, the new friends settle in to experience life on an exotic island and the serenity of being completely off the grid. Lux hasn't felt like she truly belonged anywhere in years, yet here on Moreau, with these fellow free spirits, she finally has a sense of peace. But with the arrival of a skeevy stranger sailing alone in pursuit of a darker kind of good time, the balance of the group is disrupted. Soon cracks begin to emerge. It seems that Brittany and Emma haven't been completely honest with Lux about their pasts, and perhaps not even with each other. And though Jake and Eliza seem like the perfect pair, The rocky history of their relationship begins to resurface, and their reasons for sailing to Moreau might not be as innocent as they first appeared. When it becomes clear that the group is even more cut off from civilization than they initially thought, it starts to feel like the island itself is closing in on them. And when one person goes missing and another turns up dead, Lux begins to wonder if any of them are going to make it off the island alive. I'm so excited for the Rowdy 1-star reviews. I'm going to tell you that right now because these
I'm
are going
very
to be
excited.
golden.
Before we get there, before we even discuss this book,
Yes.
I know for a fact
Oh.
you like her writing because she writes under her pen name.
What's her pen name? What?
She also writes under Aaron Sterling.
No. Oh my God. How did I forget about this? I feel like didn't we know that? Like
We've
that
discussed it when we were reading their books. So she has written the X-Hex and the Kiss Curse, and releasing soon in October of this year, the third in the X-Hex series, The Wedding Witch.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now she needs to stay with romance because I love those books. But this book was a dumpster fire.
This
Dumpster
book,
fire.
I could not tell you the genre. What
does Goodreads
there was
say it
nothing
is? Thriller?
thrilling
No.
about it.
Mystery? Meh. Mystery thriller?
Not really.
No.
There wasn't
Suspense?
much of
Psychological thriller? No.
no.
I think the only thing it got right was adult. That's it. Wow. I'm baffled. I completely forgot. Oh my God, that's right. I completely forgot.
The thing about her thriller books are something about her covers are eye-catching. They're bold and like
yeah, like
I
the
don't know.
Villa. The Villa
The
was like
Villa.
I think her most recent one, and that has like a really blue with bright
Like
yellow
Something
lemons. Yeah,
on it.
lemons.
Yeah.
The Harris she just came out. Oh,
is
I
the
don't know.
Heiress the newest one or like almost released or something?
2024. Yeah.
The ending to this, like the craziness, the baffling of it all,
Yeah.
was kind of what the wife upstairs was throughout. Like the reveals, the intense random information throughout, though.
Okay.
This was just like blank story.
This was so bad
throughout the entire thing.
So bad.
And I zoned out so many times and I'd be like, wait, what the hell did I just read? And I would reread it trying to pay attention. I'd be like, oh, I literally read nothing. Like
I
none
feel
of this
like
mattered.
I feel like maybe we should just get to like the twists.
Yeah.
Like
That's literally all.
So Lux and Nico had been together for a while now. They met in San Francisco after Lux lost her mom to cancer. And Nico was like, well, I own a boat. I've always wanted to sail to Hawaii. And so she's like, let's do it. They go to Hawaii. The boat needs fixing up. So they're kind of stuck in Hawaii while they get the money.
Surprise, it's Lux putting up all the money.
Yeah.
To fix and house and feed them.
Didn't like Nico from the start.
No one would. But her.
So then they end up, Nico's like, oh, I met these two women. Lux wasn't a fan. Don't blame her. These two women want to pay me $50,000 to take them to this island that's like, it used to be used in World War II, and then it's no longer. And then there was a whole thing where I believe a boat or a plane, something happened on the island that made
sort of
so many people stranded on the island, and pretty much cannibalism happened and only like 8 people survived or whatever.
It's not touristy. It's kind of just this known like haunted island spot.
Oh,
if you dare
it was
to go.
shipwrecked because it was named after the Moreau, which is the ship that wrecked. That's right. Yes. So
Who
she's
cares?
like, well, yeah. She's like, if you're going, you're not staying with these two women, so I'm going with you. And she meets them, which is Brittany and Emma. And she's like, okay, I like them. Yeah, we're all gonna go together. They get to the island, and there's already a catamaran there, and they're like, ugh. And Emma and Brittany are super weird,
Weird.
especially Emma. They said that they met in college. Fun fact, they didn't.
Wild. The strangers lied.
Brit was it Brittany? Brittany's entire family died by a drunk driver. Her mom, dad, and sister or brother,
A
whatever, sibling.
sibling, yeah.
Emma's boyfriend was the one that was driving. He was
Mhm.
the drunk driver that killed Brittany's family. And Emma went
He
down
does.
like a dark rabbit hole,
Yeah.
found Brittany, and like befriended her, which is insane.
Yeah.
They know, or Brittany knows, but Emma doesn't know that Brittany
Doesn't.
I
One of them doesn't know. Thought the other
so
lied.
they get
It's a whole weird. Also, the way this story is told
is
is
horrendous.
weird. It's it's told
Because
in
it's
present time and then random flashbacks in someone else's perspective.
but it's also like Lux and Nico's story, but then it also bounces back from past and present to Brittany and Emma's story, and you're like, it doesn't like make
It
it
doesn't
seem like it's smooth.
flow.
It's not a smooth
No.
transition
Plus,
whatsoever.
also with their cut-ins, you know something's up. It's not a good reveal.
Yeah.
But also, if it didn't include that, it'd be a dumb twist. Because then, like, it'd be like, well,
Yeah.
that's dumb. It's like going through a whole thing and with no like breadcrumbs. It's like, well, then you could have just fucking said anything.
Yeah.
It's not laid out well. It continue.
So then there's Jake and Eliza. They're the ones that are on the catamaran that was already at the island. They all get together. They're all getting along very well. Jake and Eliza are very like the cool older people. Um, come to find
They're like
out,
6-ish years older. They're not even like that
they're
much
not even
older.
that old. Come to find out, Eliza knows Brittany and Emma previously.
Hmm.
Do I remember her actual name? It's not Eliza. I don't remember what it is.
No, she's friends with.
She met both of them in Europe.
Yeah, but she's friends with
I think it's Brittany. She's friends with Brittany.
Brittany.
Yeah. Yeah, because Emma, so this really ticked me. When they're stuck on an island, this weird guy comes on a boat, kind of freaks out the vibe, then gets pissed off that he freaked out the vibe and that no one wants to be his friend, and then like busted their radios in their boats. So then they have to stay longer. Come to find out, Nico and Emma are sleeping together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. What? I mean, it's in Nico's character. We don't like him, but still.
Yeah.
So then, of course, she's stuck on this island longer now. Then her and Jake get together.
Kind of.
They like make out.
Yes. They make out, but almost like in a revenge thing because Nico slept with. And it's so weird. But also, they're doing like they killed the rando guy
Yeah.
and like
So
try to make it seem like he had died on his own, but it was actually Jake.
yeah, because Jake kept saying that the fish around there were poisonous. And so when they
Yeah, and
killed
he
him, they
probably
like
didn't
had
know
fish
how
nearby.
survival. Yeah.
Yeah. And then because Lux and Nico aren't together anymore, Nico like takes the boat around, and then Lux finds him dead. And then she's like, what the hell's happening? And then it's Brittany, Emma, Jake, and Eliza. Eliza like tells the group that she knows Brittany.
Yeah.
One of them
plan.
shoots
Yeah.
Emma. I think it's Eliza.
Think.
And then I feel like Lux shot Jake.
Yeah.
And Brittany.
Yeah. The lone.
She's the only survivor. Then she gets off the island somehow, but she take one of the boats?
No, I think people finally came
Yeah, but she wasn't on the island. She was
Well,
off.
I think
Hold on. I have the book on
took,
my Kindle still.
I don't know, man. All of the action happened in the last 3 to 4 chapters.
So like the last part is the detectives like
Trying to figure out
talking to the people that
yeah.
come to the island.
Afterwards. Yeah. And they found bodies. Like the next group of people that came to visit.
Yeah.
How did she?
Oh, so it's Jake and Lux. I think Brittany shot him or someone shoots him because she was trying to save him.
No, she kills Jake. Well, she ends up killing Eliza first. No, Jake kills Brittany. And then Eliza's like,
oh yeah,
shoot
no,
Jake.
no.
You should come with me. We can still go
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
She kills
Yeah,
Eliza.
yeah.
So Jake's like, oh, thanks for choosing me. And then she
Yes.
kills Jake.
Yes, because
And
it
she
ends
takes
with
all
I'm a
of their money.
motherfucking survivor is what it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what? That is not your person.
Yeah. So then they're like, then it goes to them interviewing, and then let me see. So she's in Thailand. So it says like Caroline wishes she's never come to Thailand.
This is like a different girl.
Yeah, there's like a different girl, and she's like mad, and she goes to this bar, and she's like sitting at the bar, and there's this woman sitting next to her, and they're just like chatting and stuff, and
so she like helps like girls who are like stuck traveling and paying for their crappy boyfriends, essentially.
Yeah. And she has a boat, and so yeah, I don't know, she like takes Caroline, I guess. Yeah, it's a bad book. Just gonna tell you that right now.
Let's get to these Rowdy One Stars because
I hope they don't disappoint.
I'm expecting the literature to be in these reviews.
So this is out of 3.56 stars, 133,650 ratings. It is mainly at 4 stars, but 3 is behind it, which shocks me. Okay. This book needs some serious therapy. I desperately need to stop reading shitty thrillers. What even was that?
Yeah.
Let me start by saying I loved The Wife Upstairs, but Reckless Girls was a dud.
Yeah.
What a reckless mess. I guess we're just calling anything a thriller now. This was $1 on Apple Books for a reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I loved The Wife Upstairs. I had high hopes. Sadly, I found it boring and the characters were annoying. And then the plot never took off, but also still crashed. Bad pacing, flat characters. Boo hiss, tomato, tomato. Poor character development. Yeah. Most frustrating book I've ever read. Shallow, insane characters. Forgettable. Yeah.
Literally forgettable. We forgot. I forgot I read it.
The fuck was that?
The fuck was that?
What was the point? Would not recommend. Yeah.
That's crazy. This came out the year after The Wife Upstairs.
Oh wow.
Wait, what was the rating on this one?
3.56.
The Villa is not that much ahead of that. It's at a 3.64.
Oh dear God.
The Heiress is at a 3.88.
But still, what's the X-Hex at?
Oh.
That's at a 3.5. I liked that one though. See, well,
I liked it.
I liked it. I'm excited for the third one. Let's
Very
see what
excited for the third one. I don't like the cover for the third one. I must say, it really throws off the whole.
The blue with the lemons. Oh, are you talking about the X-Hex?
The X-Hex.
Oh.
Third X-Hex.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the 1-star reviews for The Villa, and someone was like, I don't know if I should laugh or cry. This is one of the worst books I've ever read.
Oh, no.
I found the content to be disturbing and sleazy.
What?
Lazy and unoriginal with nothing but toxic relationships. My Chewini could write a better book than this. My Chewini!
I'm looking at the 1 stars for the Heiress now. Because that has a 3.88. Oh, maybe we have to read The Heiress. It's
What are the
giving
one?
7 husbands, but with more murder and less anything remotely interesting. Couldn't get past all the F words. It just couldn't. Very, very rarely do I think it belongs in literature.
Oh, I love it in literature. So maybe that is the book for me.
The book felt like it wanted so badly to be 7 husbands and fell so short. This was astoundingly unenjoyable.
Oh, cover is
Oh my
nice.
god, people
That's
couldn't
what.
get over the F word.
How many could there possibly be? Come
Oh,
on,
this
people.
person, Teal counted 10 F bombs in 2 chapters.
Love it. That's in my head.
That's fine.
That's.
That doesn't seem like a problem to me. Unless it's being like obnoxious.
Okay, I'm
I don't
gonna
know.
remove it from my Kindle because I don't want to look at it anymore.
Dun dun dun.
Return to Kindle Unlimited. Yes. Take it back, please. Thank you.
Take it back.
Take it back.
What a wild time.
Yeah, that was something.
I'm
Not.
glad I finally read it though, because who knows how long I would have stayed on my
Yes.
shelves.
See, that's
Because
what I
I
like
would have
about this.
assumed it'd be
Yeah, that you would
similar.
like it. Mhm.
Yeah. I probably would have bought another one of Rachel Hawkins. Maybe
See, that,
I'll read The Heiress.
I mean, yeah, that one sounds more up our speed. See, that's the nice thing about the Kindle, or not the Kindle, as I'm looking at my Kindle, the TBR like things, because
Yeah.
then you get
It gets
to
you to read.
books that maybe you
Gets you to
have.
read. Ones
Yeah,
you're just like, I don't need to read that yet.
yeah.
But god damn. What was that?
Thank God, our next 2 books. I loved the next one, and then the last book of July.
Don't you say nothing. I haven't read it yet.
I'm interested to see what your thoughts are going to be on it. That's all I'm going to say about that one.
That is the most political statement I have ever heard you say.
I didn't want to get my ass handed to me. I don't know what to tell
I'm
you.
very excited to talk about the next one, though.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to it tonight
I
because
was going to say that's going to be a long one. I should
I got lots
also
to say.
maybe read the last chapter to see, or read a review just to figure out where it ends.
See, and that's what I had to do. So I was telling Mel, like off the podcast, that I had to reread the first book in the series because I remember big parts, but I don't remember like little details. And I really wanted to like really dive in. I actually loved the first book more reading it a second time than I did the first time. Um, I gave it a 4 stars the first book. I still would give it a 4 stars.
Yeah.
Just based off of what I've read next, but I thoroughly enjoyed it more reading it a second time. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I just need to figure out what happens in this second one.
Yeah, because you have it just
Versus
mushed
because I
together
read the whole series, so I need to figure out
where it ends so you don't give
what
anything.
events happen in that one versus
Yeah,
the whole thing.
that makes sense.
But I'm so happy you finally read it. You're even on the third.
Yeah, I'm on the third. I am like I'm pretty it doesn't tell. Oh my god. Okay, so if you guys ever buy like Kindle bundles, it sucks because you have to figure out doesn't tell you what chapter you're on, doesn't tell you how many pages you have left in that specific book. It lumps them all together. I'm on chapter 42. I don't know how big it is. But it says on my Kindle that I'm 54% done with the series. So if that tells you anything. I think I'm like a little over halfway in the third book. So
that one is, I think, the biggest one. So
I thought the last one was. I thought the orange one was.
well, maybe. I don't know. I'm staring at
I don't know, but I
look
texted you it and I
the
was
same.
like I texted you and I was like, that ending, oh my god, that was amazing. And then you like texted me back with all like exclamation marks and you're like, I'm so happy.
So happy because now I have someone to talk to about it.
Because like I said, I liked the first book, but I felt like I liked series more, like fantasy series, but after reading it again and now finishing the second onto the third, I'm thinking like this is definitely like in my top fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have to get the whole world because it builds
It's
and it
just
builds.
that and like the characters and the wings and there's just a lot happening. But I feel like this series, like on my list of like my favorite fantasy series that I've read, this one I think would be number one, and then like right behind it would be I have to pull the book up because I don't remember on the top of my head. Num. The Iverborn series, the Eternal Machine. I want to read those.
Finished
Yeah, I want to
staring
read
at those
those.
two.
So I feel like that book, once like we read them in order, I feel like would be a close second to this. But then I'm concerned now, once I finish this series, what are the other series going to be like? Are they going to be just as good? What if they're going to
I don't
suck?
know.
I don't know.
I have to.
I'm
I have to.
scared.
I have to meet new characters. What if I don't like them?
I know. I don't know. I also like Assistant to the Villain. That's that series.
I do like that series.
That one's really good too.
Tom
There's some good fantasy books that we've discovered, but yeah, this one's taking the cake so far.
This one, this one's like all encompassing. I also appreciate that it's like really close to like high fantasy because it's like battles and wars and like
the different
actual
courts
action.
and
It's not just like light and comedic and it's like all involving.
Yeah, in a series like this, I'm so utterly scared to keep reading because I just know that some of the mainer characters probably are not going to survive. Usually in these big books like this, not all of the main characters survive. That makes me very nervous and very anxious when reading because I don't want to get too in love with characters and then lose them.
And I think she's still coming out with them. I think.
What? Oh my god.
Still,
So you're telling me like the orange one ends on like, oh my god. I thought she was done.
I don't know for sure. The way she released it, there's so much.
Honestly impressive.
So much.
How she like intermingled all the series, but like they're separate. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine how long it's taken.
She keeps track. I can barely keep track, and I'm like doing
different
this on
names,
my own
different languages. I mean, you know it's gonna be good when they show a map. Love a good map.
Love a good map.
I also in my head when I'm reading the King of Hybern, I don't know why, but I picture him as the king from Wreck-It Ralph, the little old man that's bald. I don't know why, but I do.
So funny.
So that's how I picture him.
Well, maybe there won't be. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Will there be more books? There's no word on a release date.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's confirmed that she is writing another one.
Oh my god. Well, I know that her one series, the like one book is like over 1,000 pages. I'm just like, oh dear.
I know. God. Have you seen? I'm kind of happy that a lot of the things I've read have said those should be the last series you read.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. But get also, the Thorn and
Glass series is like 10 fucking books out.
I know, but they're so good. So good.
We're talking about the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas, by the way.
If my wings didn't give it away.
If the wings and the several books didn't give it away.
Yeah, I'm finally like really getting into the series, so
yeah.
Hoo-wee.
In preparation for the next episode where we read the second book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series, you
Yes.
can listen to our episode on the first book.
You can pretend you're watching if you close your eyes, but
If you close your eyes, you can pretend. What do we look like in your head? That'd be
that's
interesting.
we do not need to go
That's a
down that
scary
rabbit hole.
question.
That is a scary
That's
thought.
a scary question. I don't know.
No, thank you.
I mean, we do have our little Bitmoji things, so
Yeah, I mean, and if
we're
people paid attention
decently
to,
accurate.
we do like the posts ourselves. So people if people
I guess
truly
so.
wanted to find us, they'd know what we
Or
looked like.
different ones. I guess
Granted,
so.
ours are like our pages are private. You can't like see our photos and stuff. But
I like from my
from your reading one, I only have my one, so I'm probably going to be just posting a post with all of the books. We'll figure it out, but I'm probably not
picture of
gonna
this
do.
book.
No, I have it. I own it. I'm just lazy.
No,
and having my
the
Kindle.
yellow one.
Yeah, both of them, both the first two. You sent them to me,
Oh, okay. Okay. I couldn't
Mhm.
remember if I did.
right?
But good.
Pretty sure
I
you
don't
did.
know. That's what I asked.
Yes. Yep, you did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Both of them. You sent them both
Good.
on. Yeah.
Good. Ow, I
Yep.
just scratched
I
the
got both of
shit out of
them, and then
myself.
I own the second one,
Mhm.
in paperback, and then I own the
And the
other one.
third and the fourth and the fifth.
Yeah, I own all of them, but I'm really lazy and wanted to just get them on my Kindle because I can make it to where like the words are big.
A lot
So that
lighter on the wrist.
so then it's like I'm reading faster, and then I can lay down and I can read in the dark. So I love it. I think I paid a lot of money for it because I bought the first book and then I saw that they had this, and so then I just bought this. So I paid, I don't even know, like 30 something bucks, which isn't bad when it's like 5 books in one.
Yeah.
I don't remember. They also have a bundle for the Thorn of Glass series. All those books they have a bundle. I don't know if they have a bundle for the other one, the Crescent City or whatever. Yeah. Exciting
Cross
stuff.
that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a longer episode. Whereas there's a lot that's gonna happen in that book.
I think I annotated all of these books, so I'll just have to refresh myself.
I can help you too. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we didn't like the book.
If you couldn't tell, it was
Very
horrendous.
sorry.
Don't read it.
But we can happily recommend reading her pen name book, Erin Sterling's The XX. We love those.
Love those. Such a good little cozy witchy book. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Crazy. Wow.
So wow. Yeah. Getting rid of this one though.
I don't blame you. I already got rid of it on my Kindle.
Whoop. But if you want to see what else we're reading for not this month, we have our schedule on our Instagram at Baby Got Stacks Podcast. You can see what else we're up to on there, and there's a link in the bio. You can see where else we're at, like our Goodreads. You can see what other books we have. If there's something on there you think we should read sooner rather than later, you can let us know.
Yes.
Or if there's something else you think we should read, you should also let us know. Like and follow wherever you're listening to this podcast and share amongst your people and pets.
Definitely pets. Tell them I said
Mostly pets. To them. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.